Hello, hello, everyone. Thanks for sticking with us during the fall start. I'm Go Ask Alice, and my co-caster here is Michael, and we're going to be casting the Week 1 game between Dying Kinda Sucks and the Kings of Juhrama. The teams are pretty evenly matched in terms of PR. The highest in the lobby is King Juhrama himself at D2, but the rest of the players are around gold and plat, with a one silver one holding it on Dying Kinda Sucks, and that'll be Maddie. I'm excited to see how this game goes on as we launch into our first Ascent map in a while.
Yeah, and as we saw before the small technical difficulties, we're kind of expecting to see the Yoru and maybe the Viper again. We'll see if they decide to keep that, and it looks like they're hovering it right now. They are going away from the Sky on DKS and swapping over to the Omen, which
Makes a little bit
makes a
more
lot of sense. Yeah,
sense.
having a smoke character is obviously really essential, so that's good.
Select your agent.
Both teams going for very, very different team comps here. And we'll see if they decide to stick to this. But last season in VCS, we saw a lot of similar team comps between both teams, and this season, so far at least with this game, we're seeing something very different.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how the Brimstone plays out. He did get massively buffed at the start of the act. They increased his smoke duration. They increased how quickly he can equip his stim beacons. They did micro nerf his smoke in the latest patch by allowing like Sova arrows and Raze moonbots to see within the smokes, but that's like such a micro nerf considering how like little play Brimstone did get last act. Most teams just ran Omen on every map all the time.
It was very interesting. Last season, we saw pretty much every single team going for Killjoy Omen, to-do lists, kind of comps, and this season, still seeing the Killjoy, but having the difference in the Yoru versus the Phoenix. One team running the Vipers, obviously really interesting, as we were saying, and that Brimstone, which we expect to see a lot of in VCS.
Yeah, I love Brimstone now for his executes, especially on Ascent. You can get so much sight control with your 3 smokes. You have a longer range on your smoke too, and they last 20 seconds.
Definitely a different dynamic than Omen when it comes to the smoke executes, especially now with the Omen smoke nerfs.
Yeah, it looks like we're seeing a slow mid to A push coming out of the Kings of Juhrama.
Yeah, they're taking cat control. They're using these burn smokes, and luckily they're gonna pretty much have a side once these smokes go down. It's gonna be left up to Black Swan on site to hold.
Yeah, Babbling Big Shot is kind of playing around these smokes. It's not like he's gonna get a pick on a tree, but Black Swan's just holding it down in this hell position. We'll see if Killjoy clears him out.
Going younger,
down.
Thing on the quick 2K.
Double kill for the Sova. He's going up into heaven now. It looks like Kings of Juhrama are stuck in main though. Oh,
Right
nice
here.
post plant molly.
Scanning
Keeping
ahead.
DKS away from sticking the bomb.
Shock dart.
Things that Drama's able to do.
One
but
enemy
it's
remaining.
dire for them.
Yeah, Avatar getting the frag through the smoke. Yeah, and the double kill for Avatar. Easy round 1 for the defending side.
Yeah, DKS looked really good. Black Swan was able to stay on site, did not get cleared under heaven, which is really something that ends up being quite critical because Black Swan ends up getting a kill in that round.
Yeah, especially when your Omen or Brimstone smokes fall about halfway in that heaven position, it can be really difficult to actually clear that out. It's very scary if you don't have a flash to go check that.
Yeah, definitely. We see DKS doing a relatively normal setup with the SMGs. And it looks like Kings of Juhrama is going to bring out the Force Spy. What do you think?
Ooh, Ulton Sight's favorite strat is lose pistol and then rush stingers. Let's see if they can work out for them, though. Looks like we have another A push.
Yeah, losing the Force Spy definitely also.
Doesn't feel great. Let's see if Brimstone can get anything here. Babbling Big Shot doesn't get the front. That's 2 kills going on a DKS. Oh, this will be terrible. Kings of Juhrama do not get this win on their force. Oh, and they're rotating out.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Maui did great though, getting some pressure in mid. Got a pick. Let's see if they're gonna push the smoke or not. The Viper wall just splitting this Ascent map is actually so awesome to see coming out of DKS right now.
It's definitely definitely really interesting. It looks like DKS has a flanker.
Oh, and Black Swan gets Maui on the cat push.
Yeah, and we'll see DKS probably rotate, lean a little bit heavily towards A, knowing now that the last two are probably up on cat, and they have to keep watching their flank.
Yeah, the Kings of Juhrama are
30
kind of
seconds
pinched
left.
here. Let's see if they can get this bomb down. The Viper smoke going out.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Black Swan, their second kill.
Spike
The
planted.
Spinder. Oh, doesn't quite get Brimstone, but he is traded out by Sangwin, and that's another round going to DKS, and that's devastating for Kings of Juhrama because their econ is now going to be ruined for the next round.
Yeah, but getting the bomb down might help, and they might be able to bring out some Eagles and, or Sheriff. But we'll see if what Kings of Drama decides, because sometimes with these Sheriff rounds you can get a couple picks or even win the round, but more likely we'll probably see a full save into next round, and I guess one of Kings of Drama is buying the SMG with the money that they have left over.
The judge coming out from forgot what agent that was is weird. They're doing some type of DK's doing some weird combination of bonus and buy round. I think they have one rifle and like 3 SMGs and a judge. We'll see how it goes.
Revealing area.
Oof, let's see the Sangwin lineup. Oh, a little bit of interplay and A main again. Black Swan backing up though, giving them space. Don't really want to push through the double smoke.
Especially not against the judge.
Oh no, sir. Young Dragon, let's see if he can get GG, by the way, while they're reloading.
Yeah, and that's the rifle for DKS.
Let's see. Looks like they're gonna just push through mid onto this B side, but it is locked down by a bunch of Killjoy utility. And it feels like Kings of Juhrama are figuring that out really quickly. Sangwin with the trade.
Turret
Oh, wait, and Dragon
destroyed.
gets traded, trades it up back out. So it's a 4v3. Killjoy is still on site though.
And Young Dragon getting his third kill of the round. Ending up to be really important. How do fucking right?
Oh,
Last player
Marcus
standing.
mows them down. Avatar versus
One
the world
enemy
right now.
remaining.
It's now a 1v1, and Reyna's gonna get the overheal.
Cutting their vision.
Oh, Young Dragon with the 4K. Winning the save round for Kings of Drama.
That is so important for them, not only in terms of their economy, which was a little messed up from their failed force round, but also just in terms of momentum. You do not want to be losing a bunch of rounds on this T side when you're playing Reyna Yoru. It feels so bad, but it's good to see them coming back into this game, and let's see if they can keep the momentum going forward. It looks like the buys are going to be a bit more equal, though.
Team should have some relative buys. It looks like DKS is struggling
I'll cut
a
through.
little bit with the money.
Yeah,
Same
they
with
are
bringing out
doing
the
a
Odin.
force. The Odin Sova on B main is so obnoxious to play against. It looks like Kings of Juhrama do not want any part of that.
Yeah, I mean, I can't blame them for sure.
Young Dragon fake out coming out into mid. Phoenix does not bite on it though. Let's see if Young Dragon clears this out. There's gonna be 2 people he can face if he pushes the smoke. Oh, and he walks
Definitely
out there
very
getting
aggressive.
seen with the Viper
Here.
wall. Oh, he knows Phoenix is there. Or suspects. Let's see if they're gonna check if the smoke drops, and they don't! Young Dragon does trade out the kill on his teammate though. Kings of Juhrama making their way onto the site.
You're
And Avatar holding down the mid flank.
Yeah, really great play out of Avatar.
Oh,
Getting the
definitely.
guy pushing side and then catching him mid. Kings
Yeah,
of Drama
Kings-
has B site, but it's left in a 2v4.
Yeah, they are gonna get the plant down. It looks
Spike
like
planted.
TK's just gonna wait for their teammates to come before playing retake, which is a good idea.
One enemy
You're
remaining.
coming out. Oh, Sangwin mowing him down with the Odin. You hate to see. Let's see if Battling Big Shot can have a dream play here, and he cannot. It's round 3 for DKS coming out.
There.
And DKS bouncing back after a rough round loss. But it looks like DKS's money should be quite strong going forward, and Kings of Drama's money's probably not going to be very great.
Yeah, the hold from Avatar there was so clean. The way he communicated to his team that they were pushing the side, gets the pick on lane, and then switches back and gets the pick from the flank mid was, woof, chef's kiss.
Yeah, definitely really, really important. And it looks like Kings of Drama might have a partial buy for some of their team.
Yeah, let's see what those buys look like. Yeah. Oh, a significant almost full save round coming out of Kings of Juhrama, but they do have a rifle on their top frag, Young Draken, right now. So let's see what he can do with it.
And they're
Looks like
probably
they're
gonna
gonna
try
be
to play.
pushing aiming again.
Yeah, and it looks like they're gonna be trying to do some kind of bait setup where they let the rifle just trade out on kills.
Yeah, that can be really effective, especially if your duelist is fragging out. We have a slow creep onto Cat. Cleared out Wine. Brimstone smokes are going
Smoke's
down.
down.
They know that
Been
they're
beacon
there
down.
though. DKS has an idea. Black Swan TP to on the other side of heaven, but Kings of Drama are gonna get this plant relatively free. DKS just gave him the bomb site.
Spike planted. A 5-5 retake, but with Brim, Molly, and ult, even with the inferior weapon.
Oh, 3 players pushing heaven, and Battling Victor just has a ghost. The Lear comes out. Merku gets a kill on Young Draken. Now he trades it out with the Omen. It's still a 4v4. Battling Big Shot gets mowed down by the Phantom. A gun difference between the two Reynas. Now all of DKS is on the bomb site. It's a 2v4, but there is the Brimstone ulti coming out. And gets a double kill. It's a 3v2.
One enemy remaining.
Juhrama King with the 4K to clutch out the round. What a really well played post plant by the Kings of Juhrama. Even though they didn't get a pick originally when they took the bomb site, they held that site down so well.
They played well around that ult, where they just knew that with the Brim ult coming out, they really just had the severe advantage of time, where DKS had to win that site so early. There's just really just no way that they could have done that.
Yeah, and the Viper Wall in combination with the Brimstone Molly makes it so hard for DKS to push and like clear out A main, because you have no idea where they are, especially if you've already used your flashes getting onto the site.
Definitely.
Oh, the operator coming out of Sting. That's a Marshall coming out of Sting when misses the shot, I think.
Revealing area.
Gonna Sova drone, get some info. I think DKS is on a save right now.
They're going to be on some kind of half buy, looking to buy next round. Looks like Kings of Drama is fighting very, very heavily for the mid.
Still in sight.
They're coming out. Young Draken gets the 2K on Avatar and GG, by the way. And now the two duelists are just gonna take B site for free.
Yeah, and B side's completely open. The rest of DKS is going to come looking for flanks, maybe see if they can pick up a rifle or something, but
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they challenge this or not.
yeah, and there's pretty much no way they
Spike planted.
Cover going
It'll be really difficult for the Kings to throw this round right now. Oh, nice recon dart. Does spot out one of them. Euro flash coming out. Black Swan Paranoia stairs, doesn't get anyone. Mercury trying to peek out with the Spectre. Young Draken though with a 3K. Sanguine does end his reign, and now it's just Mercury against the world. Gets taken out by Maui.
Well played round out of Kings of Drama, making presence towards A, walking back, walking up mid, and the really excellent util combination of the Lear to basically just counter the Phoenix push.
True. Yeah, playing anti-flash or counter-flash, especially if you have two agents with flashes, is so effective.
There.
Yeah, and the Yoru is just in a perfect position to, utilize that Lear to pick up both kills, and once that happened, B-side was just completely open.
Yeah, it looks like this is one of the first times we've actually seen the Kings push B main. The Yoru ult is coming out, getting some info on the B-bomb site. He does not commit, he goes back into B main. The Sova ult is coming out from his teammate. Oh, that was from the enemy, my bad. Avatar, let's see if he can get a frag here, gets taken out. And the Kings just have the bomb site again.
Welcome to my world.
Sanguine gets a kill with an arrow though. 4v4, winnable still for DKS, the bomb is going down. It's now a 3v3, the Killjoy lockdown is out. Young Draken though gets the kill into the Killjoy. And the lockdown is destroyed. Oh, Young Draken gets outplayed by Black Swan, so now it's just the Viper. 2v1, she still has her Viper ult out, so let's see what he can do here. Sova drone coming in, trying to find this Viper. Playing around it so well, though. The Molly coming out. Oh, the Black Swan finds him, and that's a... Oh, they don't have enough time. The Viper Molly stalls it out. That's a round win coming back to the Kings. 4-3.
Yeah, the boy ended up being really, really incredible there because even though they both had, you know, technically had high HP, the Decay kept their HP so low trying to go through the Viper ult, and then the Molly would have killed either of them instantly.
Yeah, that was so well played by the Kings of Juhrama. You love to see that. I love seeing teams use their utility to kind of master these post plants. And the Kings have been doing such a fantastic job of actually saving their ultimates for their post plants and then just winning on time.
Yeah, and it's been kind of problematic for DKS, so they've been really struggling to hold sites. They've just been giving it up a lot. And it's left Kings of Juhrama, who've been excellently
Scanning ahead.
playing their post plants in post plant situations repeatedly.
Yeah, let's see if Sanguine can get some info here. Oh, Juhrama King gets the kill onto GG, by the way, so that opens up their A main. I wonder if we're gonna see a push here. Black Swan holding close in the smoke, though. I think that's a Judge or a Stinger. Oh, they're gonna meet in the smoke. Black Swan with a kill in the Judge. TPing out. They didn't clear wine. Black Swan gets taken out by the Killjoy. That's a 4v3 now as they take this bomb site. Oh, Sanguine doesn't get the pick.
Spike planted.
Oh, gets one. So at 3v2, this is still winnable for DKS. Let's see if Sanguine can do anything. Coming up into heaven, she is smoked out by the Brimstone. She does have a recon dart.
I think they'll look for something here and probably just end up saving. Doesn't really look like they have any real great way to get it right here. And it just, with the bomb ticking down, it looks like they're going for
Last
it.
player standing.
Oh, gets taken out by Babbling Big Shot, who's just hiding in hell. Merku cannot find the trade, and that is the 5th round going to the Kings of Juhrama. Dude, this is so awesome to see new teams coming into the VCS and shaking things up. Last season, Dying Kinda Sucks was a really solid team. They made it to the finals, right? Against you guys.
They, yeah, they looked great last season. They lost, I think they went 3-2.
Here.
And were 2nd seed. They made it to finals, looked like a great team. They did have some small, you know, maybe you can say changes, maybe you can say downgrades. I think they had to change out some players to meet their PR cap.
Here.
So they're a slightly different roster from last season, but you know, it definitely is interesting seeing a new team come in and look very, very good. So,
Oh,
yeah,
the headshot.
the shot, but then Kings Drama just immediately replies with 2 kills.
Decoy.
Makes this a 4v3, which is going to be really helpful for the Kings of Juhrama. It looks like they're just going to go into A again. The Brimstone smoke is going to keep the Reyna out, but Reyna gets Juhrama King. And now they have Bob. Avatar doesn't know where the rest of the players are on the site, though. On the Aurora Flash coming out. Doesn't need to do anything here. Gets double peeks. It's 2v2 now. This is winnable for DKS or either team. Plant is going down.
Last player standing.
On Thomas loses the gun battle to Merku. This is a 1v2 for Maui the Great. Let's see what he can do. They're both low health bars. Misses the kill on the Phoenix. Ran out of bullets, and GG, by the way, is gonna win that out. For DKS, a solid 4th round. This game is so close.
Yeah, it really is. A lot of these rounds have come down to 1v1s, 1v2s, etc. And it's been really interesting to see. It looks like Kings of Drama, you know, they've been getting onto site really easily, and it's been a lot of post-plant rounds, and DKS, they're finally winning one of those post-plants.
Yeah, for sure. They kind of did a really good job at making the Kings have to take 2v1s, and it was really easy for them to just kind of play crossfire and trade them out. So really well played by DKS. You love to see it. You love to see this energy coming back in the defensive team.
It's obviously it's a really critical round for them. You know, trying to just get back into this game, they just need as many rounds as they possibly can, and that's such a critical one.
Even though DKS won the last round, their buy is still pretty broken. I think I saw a Marshall and a Stinger coming out, and like only 2 or 3 rifles. Oh, Killjoy Lockdown getting popped early on DKS, pushing them out of B main. Omen Dark Cover also coming out to slow down this push. Oh, I know this is Maui's Killjoy ult. Oh, she countered Killjoy ult. Wait, what am I watching?
It's really interesting. It looks like they were using the Killjoy ult to set up a fake over towards the B site. And
Oh, Young Dragon gets flashed by his own flash.
Spike planted.
Juhrama King, they do get the plant down on A though, so it is a 4v4. Super winnable. We have another post-plant position. Juhrama King does have the Brimstone ultimate, so DKS is gonna have to move really quickly. Or get this flank off, but Thomas stops the flanks. Now it's a 3v4 with a Brimstone ult. This round is almost guaranteed for the Kings. That's another Killjoy trade.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, the wallbang headshot by Maui the Great. You hate to see it. Yeah, I don't think Avatar can do much here. Gonna probably try to get some exits or save his weapon.
It looks like Avatar's gonna walk back towards mid, try to save his gun, and just another great round out of Kings of Juhrama.
Yeah, they really turned on here. Pretty dominant T-side half. They're at 7 or 6-4 right now. If they can make this a 7-4 half, it's gonna be really, really good for them. It's not that I'm like underplaying DKS's attacking size. I think they have a really strong comp with the Phoenix and Reyna. You definitely want to be holding down sites a little more with the Killjoy Sova.
Yeah, for sure. And unfortunately for DKS, they have not looked particularly great. After, you know, winning those 2 rounds on pistol, it's been a pretty dominant run for King of Juhrama, like you were saying, where they've gone 6-2 in the last 8 rounds, and it's really dominant on the attacking side.
Oh, of course. See what Maui here lurking into B main, doesn't quite get the omen. Dark cover coming out. Battling Big Shot just holding this cat to see if they push the smoke. Doesn't look like they are though. Oh, the cheese angle from the Phoenix though. On the other side of the arches is so great.
What I'm kind of expecting to see here is maybe something like that Yoru to push through an angle and just get as much map control as possible.
Oh, there we go. You called it, Young Draken. You're ulting out. The Brimstone ult coming down to try to clear out this switch area. Young Draken sees one, opens up into market, and then decides to back out to the game. Clear coming out, trying to hold up this DP push. But the Kings are already on the bomb site.
He's getting some kind of early retake going where they were back out on the side. He'd be getting the kill straight on drop.
Yeah, gonna heal up a little bit. Utility Avatar gets the spray down eventually and gets the kill into battling Big Shot. Now it's a 3v2 for DKS. DKS has to go relatively soon if they want to have a chance of winning this, but the market hold by this Yoru is gonna be a problem. It gets the trade, but now it's a 2v1. Overheal coming out from the Reyna. Tells what you told that. They know exactly where Avatar is right now.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, overheals instead of flicking, and Odd Thomas is able to secure that round. Round 7 going over to the Kings of Juhrama.
Just another round where Kings of Juhrama are just very easily getting on the site repeatedly, and I don't really know what DKS can change up here to, you know, prevent Kings of Juhrama just getting on the site and then fighting out those post plants with superior post plant setups. Yeah,
it looks like DKS has just been giving up the site almost every time if they're not getting picked, and I wonder if it might be better for them to be playing closer angles, trying to get a pick to make the post plant just a little easier for their teammates.
Yeah, fighting more aggressively might be their solution, but
it looks like they're gonna run into Yeah, they just walk onto this site. Like, again, the Kings have been so good at getting these bomb sites. Black Swan, though, on the site, gets a kill onto Maui the Great. That's a 4v5. Gets taken out by Babbling Big Shot, 4v4. Killjoy lockdown coming out. Oh, it looks like the Kings aren't going to commit to their plan, but Babbling Big Shot with a 3k on the Reyna. 4v2.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, the 4k for Babbling Big Shot. Could this be their ace? Avatar's the last player alive on DKS, and he's holding Cat.
There.
We'll see if Babbling Big Shot tries. Oh, Babbling Big Shot knows. See if they give him the ace, or if Avatar can end a rain to the enemy Reyna.
Definitely has
Spike
to go
planted.
It's the last round. Young Draken gets the headshot. No ace for you, Babbling Big Shot. Only a 4k. I'm sure he's just fine with that though. Okay, switching sides. Let's see if switching onto the T side will give DKS some life signs. They have a comp. They could do some really cool executes and post plants if they get to the space. You just have to hope that if you're a DKS fan, that your mental's not shaken, right? Like, you have to kind of just shake off the half, realize that they just had a really good T side, and come back stronger on their T side.
And it is which is really important that they can try to, win the pistol, try to get an early rounds going, and they need to do a lot of the same things that Kings of Drama were doing, just getting on the site, getting their util down, and unfortunately they don't have quite as strong of a post plant, but they still can win rounds in those post plants.
Yeah, we'll see if the Viper wall on A is gonna prove maybe problematic for this. Looks like a 5-man push onto A main. We'll see if the Kings give up the site as easily as DKS did, or if they have a better way of holding for these really hard pushes.
Rain is down.
Oh, GG, by the way, gets the kill on a battling big shot. This makes it a 4v5, and they lost the rain on pistol round. Odd Thomas, though, in hell, doesn't get cleared out. Can't quite land the shots, though, on GG, by the way. So it's the Phoenix and the Viper holding hands. And the Frenzy is the winner. Now it is a 5v3. The Kings doing a pretty good job at holding this down.
Out of charges.
4v3.
Really interesting coming out of Kings of Drama.
Oh, they have the headshot to Young Dragon.
No more so. Oh.
And there you go. DKS gets their first round win on their attacking side. You love to see that. This is exactly the kind of momentum change you need if you are dying kind of sucks. You really want to win that pistol round, kind of reset the momentum. And they've proven to be really good at pistol rounds, like as they were last half.
Winning the pistol round again, and hopefully they can win that second round. It doesn't look like we're going to see the force buy out for Kings, but they might still change that at the end. But currently it looks like they're saving, so it should be pretty much a given round for DKS. They're leaning towards the A side of the map. They're not going to run into that B side stack. So it looks very good to take this to a 6-8.
Yeah, we have Avatar creeping up. Cap, it looks like he's going to give it up to go play with his team. Looks like we're going to have another 5-man push coming out of DKS. They changed their mind. Looks like they're going to rotate out. GG, by the way, doing a little bit of a lurk.
Yeah, and this is really good out of them. They kind of understand that with all that util coming down and hearing them, DKS rotated pretty heavily towards the A side, and what's really important is all that Killjoy utility is now off the B side of the map.
Yeah, of course, and Brimstone just gave up B site completely, so it looks like DKS just be able to walk onto the site.
We're gonna flash out to the smoke.
DKS is gonna take the site pretty easily.
Molly.
DG, by the way, is doing a lot to kind of hold off the rotation, but Black Swan gets the kill on the Juhrama King, so now it is a 4v5. DKS is in a pretty advantageous position. Oh, Black Swan with a second set kill. Yeah, they're getting just a little bit outgunned this round. Not a whole lot they can do with 2 pistols and a dream, but we'll see.
One enemy remaining.
Not today, Avatar says. 1 more player left alive. See what their enemy Reyna could do. She's gonna be flanking out of B main.
She might have been able to pick up a weapon of this, where it looks like she might be holding a stinger. So the Reyna probably picked that up. Might just look for some exits in mid.
Yep.
That's what they're able to get.
Finally, big shot, grab the stinger, got the kill on the Black Swan. Evening out the money just a little bit. Doesn't die to the bomb though, so they won't be getting the bonus credits from you dying before the bomb goes off.
Yeah, and it's kind of interesting. If I was them, I probably would have wanted to, push and try to fight. See if you, just either get some more kills or just die and get the money for dying.
Yeah, you expect to see a full buy. Oh, it looks like
There.
before, so they don't have enough money for a full buy this round.
Yeah, it looks like Odd Thomas just kind of going for a weird buy with the light armor and the Spectre. Has money for more, but
Doesn't want it looks like. So we're gonna have 2 kind of half-ish buys coming out of both teams. So the guns battle should be fairly even.
yeah, and we'll see what both teams decide to do. The Kings are leaning towards that B side of the map pretty heavily, getting a little bit of map control.
Yeah. Looks like they're doing DK's doing some type of split. They have 2 players in A and 3 players in B main. Wondering if they're just looking for picks with their odd buys. Double smokes in B main, or A main rather.
I think DKS is looking to set up a fake. Either get 2 picks here and just win the round, or just sell that they're all here.
Oh,
Get a much easier.
Battling big Shot gets 1 and 2 with the judge. Now a 5v3. The rest of DKS is on B site though. They get the kill onto Yoru, so now there's only one member of the Kings left on the site. Gets the kill on the Avatar, making that a 2v4. Juhrama King holding the site down.
DKS
30 seconds left. Last
spike
player
carrier
standing.
Yeah, oh, and now it's Sanguine and an arrow. Shoots the Leer, gets the headshot, but not enough with the Reina running with the judge.
Yeah, and the judge reigns supreme, as it always does.
That gets the 9th round going on to the Kings. This is actually their first round win on the defending side, so good to get a little bit of their momentum back. Maybe they're just not pistol gamers. They haven't won a single pistol round or the second round after that, but now that they have some guns in their hands, I think they're looking to make a bit of a comeback from their defensive side so far.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's just sometimes pistol rounds just don't go your way, or just they're maybe a little fluky. So,
A little
but it looks
fluky,
like
you know.
the Kings look very good.
Oh, gets
Exactly,
kills
good
the
call.
offer
Yeah.
from PKS. That is devastating. The Brimstone smoke comes out, and now there's 3 members holding mid from the Kings right now. Kills the Omen, pushing out a mid top. Shoots the Leer.
Decoy.
Fake footsteps coming out of Young Draken. Holding top mid. Doesn't look like there's going to be another member, though. He's going to kind of rotate out. Juhrama King still holding. Let's see if him and Avatar get the battle, and back
you.
is turned, and Juhrama King gets the kill on the Avatar. This is a 5v2 for DKS right now.
Launching smoke.
Members gently walking their way mid-top.
The Kings fight very aggressively for mid, using those smokes to get up and very much into those close angles. And
Yeah.
it's really rough for DKS.
Shoots the Reina Leer, knocks into one. Sanguine gonna try to swing. Sadly, Big Shot just gonna fall back though. There's 4 members of the Kings onto this A site. Oh, they're gonna get pinched too. Young Draken has the perfect flank followed up by the Brimstone. So if they don't run onto site, they're going to get flanked.
30 seconds left.
And it's another round where they're just getting pinned into a single area and these massive man disadvantages, and it just looks pretty rough for DKS.
Oh, the Euro Flash coming out. The Keys of Juhrama are doing so
One
good in
enemy
map control.
remaining.
Juhrama King getting the kill on Sanguine. 1v5. Gets the kill through the blind, but it is not enough. A double kill, actually. Oh, a little annoying if you're the Kings of Juhrama and having to rebuy those guns, but much more annoying if you're Sanguine and you're left one. Oh, was that Murdu?
I think it was Mercury, yeah.
Murdu. Oh, is that a sub? For Bazinga? Or is that an alt? Whatever.
Don't know. It might be an alt. We weren't told whether it was a sub or an alt.
We don't get prepped here at BCS, we just suffer.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, great.
Okay.
So that is a sub for Bazinga, who is their other plat 1. Battling Big Shot though, gonna peek this
You
at
should
again.
run.
The smoke does come out.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Killjoy ulti coming out from KS. KG, by the way, gets the kill of Young Draken with the Phoenix ult, but gets Brimstone ulted for his troubles. That's now a 3v2.
One enemy remaining.
The Kings making it a 3v1. And poor Sanguine left alive in B main, all by their lonesome. Gets out though. Get a frag here. Gets one, a headshot onto battling Big Shot. Gets Molly though. And Maui did great, ending Sanguine's reign of terror. That's now 11-6 for the Kings of Juhrama, the newcomers to VCS.
And they just look, very dominant in general. They just held site really well there, giving up the early pick, but Juhrama King just immediately getting 2 picks to respond, and then immediately holding the site down, using the smokes really well, and that was against the Killjoy ulti, I believe.
Yeah, coming out of DKS.
So DKS using one of probably their most important ult and their Phoenix ult, and not really getting it.
By the way, shooting the Leer. Flash coming out. I think DKS is on a save. Getting the ult orb, it's so important to get these ult points onto the Phoenix. It provides so much pressure, and GG's been pretty good at actually getting frags off of it. Oh, they're just holding mid-top, but we have the Avatar's already onto B. He might be able to get here. Battling Big Shot though with the op shot. Juhrama King, it's 2 down for DKS. Make that 3.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, the last member left alive. GG, by the way. A ghost in hand Flashes out. Let's see if they can get anything here. Gets headshot by Thomas. That's 12-6 for the Kings of Drama.
Yeah, and you have to
Match
remember that
point.
4 of DKS's rounds came from those pistol rounds the second round after.
Yeah.
The
It's gonna
Kings
be
look
really
really
rough.
dominant.
They do look so, and they have this operator that's going to be playing, looks like to A main this time, or maybe Cat. You really want to see DKS pull something out here. This is the last round. They have full buys. They only have the Sova ult ready, but Reyna gets an ult and the kill. They could still come back from this. It's not totally unwinnable. Looks like they're going to try to do some type of A main mid split. They need to be really careful when peeking mid though, because they have 3 members of the Kings playing mid.
Yeah, the Kings have been very aggressively fighting mid, and unfortunately DKS hasn't really been able to punish it anymore.
Yeah, the smokes from Brimstone in combination with the fake
Scanning
footsteps
ahead.
of Yoro make it so unclear for DKS to know what's actually happening. You can shoot that. I wonder if Black Swan's trying to cheese to kill him. Oh, he is! And he gets the kill! Black Swan gets the kill! On to Yoros. Now it's a 4v5. Things are looking up for DKS. Shadow steps out of the way. Let's see if they can make some room onto A main. The operator shot missing. Avatar is gonna leer out.
Nowhere to run!
Doesn't quite land the frag though onto the blinded Cat members. Oh, smoking off the op, that's huge. Avatar does eventually get the frag onto Maui the Great. That was 3v5 for DKS. Oh, Avatar gets taken down though. Drama King and Odd Thomas getting a pick is now way more equal for the King. Let's see if they can do anything. 2 members on 7 in the option on this thing win. 2v3.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, the quick scope. That's a 3v1. Black Swan, the last member of DKS alive, and he goes
Defenders
down, and
win.
that's the game going over to the Kings of Juhrama.
They after starting slow, losing both pistols, they just absolutely cruised through their rounds, and in the T side, it was all about those post plants walking on the site, getting site control, using their util and their ults really effectively in those post plants, and then that defense was just all about their mid control, just fighting 3 mid every single round, and it was a really big struggle for DKS to really, find a solution to that.
Yeah, I might be a Viper Yora believer after that game. I have to tell you, Michael. Well, it was
Yeah,
really strong. I love the Brimstone buff. He was so essential to that victory. The way that he could get like every site and mid control was insane to me.
yeah, the offensive smokes and then the defensive mid control just looked absolutely just incredible for them. He just Drama King was just walking into mid, just playing the tight corner. Young Draken was supporting him. They were having somebody play cat, and just every single round, I felt like DKS was just losing to those mid fights.
Yeah, definitely. Well, what a good game. It was a very exciting game despite not being the closest of matches. DKS had some really solid rounds. I'm excited to see what else they can do in the season. And I now all the other teams know to look out for the newcomer, the Kings of Juhrama.
Yeah, definitely. And even in spite of the score, at least in that first half, a lot of those rounds, even though DKS lost a lot of them, they came down to be really, really close rounds.
Oh, of course.